Hello and welcome back to the Zone Focused channel. My name is Chris. Thank you again for stopping by. Today we're going to talk about something that I've wanted to do for a while, and that is do something to these walls in this apartment because they look terrible and they're blank and they're bare, and I want to change it right now. When I moved into this apartment 15 months ago, I told my wife, hey, I'm going to take some of my photographs and I'm going to put them up on the wall and frame them, and it's going to look great. 15 months later, there is nothing on the walls. It still looks like an asylum out there. And she gives me a side eye every time I stand and look at that blank wall, put my hands on my hips and say, this would look nice, or that would look nice, or maybe I should do this or that. She just looks at me like, yeah, all right, tell me when you actually do it. So to avoid that from happening anymore, me and you are going to go and actually make this happen. We're going to get some frames. We're going to put some photographs in them and we're going to put it on the walls. And I'm not getting side eye anymore. Maybe you will, but I'm not. So I'm going to take you. Let's go. We got work to do. Let's go. Okay, we're going to take a look at this wall. This is the wall. As you can see, the wall is blank. It's empty. It's bare. There's nothing going on. This has to change ASAP. So basically, I went to Pinterest because I'm thinking of different ideas that I want to do with this wall. And there's a couple of different things that I ran into that I liked. So some of the things I looked at they're on the screen. Anyway, I'm going to leave some space over here. Actually, they're going to go right here. This is what I've been looking at to try to get some ideas as far as what I want to do. The space is kind of weird. The way we have the couch, it's not going to center with anything else. So it's like I can't really use the couch to put it behind the couch or like make it nice behind the TV. It's kind of off-centered. But I got a lot of different frames, a lot of different sizes. So I want to kind of make a collage style wall. And I really think that could like at least make the wall look nice, even though it might not be attached to like anything else in the room. But hey, it's not going to be a blank wall anymore. So that's a good thing. So one thing I did realize, and it hit me after the fact, was that what am I going to do as far as like positioning these frames on the wall? It would be different if it was like a gallery style and I got like one picture, 3 pictures or something like that, and they were all the same size. I could just take them, put them against the wall, kind of envision where they would be on the wall and do it like that. Evenly spaced, how I want to lay it out. That's easy. But yeah, that's not what's going to happen. I don't want to make a gallery style, like all the same frames, all the same size, evenly spaced. It looks too sterile for what I want to do. I am trying to figure out how am I going to be able to put all of these frames on the wall and figure out where I want them to go before I actually put anything on there. And I thought about blue painter's tape. But yeah, blue painter's tape is not going to work out well because you have to like put the tape on the wall, then you have to take the tape off the wall. If you don't like something, you got to put it back up again. It's got to match the right size. It's just not going to work. I don't think it's going to work. So we got some more thinking to do. So after, okay, the beeping's done. So after I really thought about it, I don't have enough arms to put all of these frames up on the wall and try to move them around together to try to see if they fit right. I don't want to keep putting tape on the wall and then peeling the tape off to try to see if I can frame out where the frames would be. And if I don't like it, then I have to peel the tape off and then remeasure out the right. It's too much stuff, right? So what did I do? I went to Pinterest, and sure enough, after a little bit of searching, a really good idea popped up on my screen. So we're gonna try to go make that idea happen. Let's go. All right, the goods have been secured. We're headed back home. I've always thought it was important to make your space a place that brings you happiness. I didn't always do it, and for me, a pivotal point in my life was when a friend of mine told me to stop complaining about how much I didn't like the place that I live in and start making changes to the places that I lived in. That happened to me when I was in Japan, and it kept me in Japan for 3 more years past when I thought I would leave because I hated the place that I lived so much. Just that one change of adding a piece of myself to the place that I lived changed the entire trajectory of my time overseas. And I think that that's a major thing and an easy thing that you all can do too. And there you have it. This is kind of the ending shots of the photos on the walls. I didn't really record anything at the end of this, so this video is just kind of going to end abruptly. But if you stayed around this long, like, comment, subscribe, you know all of that. And as always, stay zone focused. I'll holler at you later. Peace.